guys, so I'm so excited today to share with you a look and review swatches and this eye tutorial right here using the brand new Shaaanxo palette. This is a collaboration Shaaanxo did with BH Cosmetics, and it is currently, I think what I ended up doing is they had a pre-order list, so I signed up and ordered the palette, and it actually was mailed out to me after like 10 days, so it took like maybe a week and a half or so to get to me. So I was really happy that I was able to get my hands on it. I'm so excited about this palette. I knew I had to get it as soon as I heard about her collaborating with BH Cosmetics. As you know, BH Cosmetics is cruelty free, so this palette is cruelty free. It is affordable. It retails for $14.50. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. The palette is really different from anything else I've ever seen on the market. At least I've never owned a palette like this before, but it was really ingenious. When Shannon worked with BH Cosmetics, they decided to do one side with the lipsticks, and it has a mirror as well, and then if you flip it over, the eyeshadows are on the opposite side, so it is like a double-sided palette. Very genius. I really love that they separated the lip products from the eyeshadows, because I have used other palettes in the past where, you know how it is, girls, you get some of the eyeshadow in your lipstick and it just becomes a mess. So I like that they kept them separate from each other. So thumbs up for the packaging. The palette is magnetic on both sides. It is a cardboard material, which I personally do like. Although it is a very light color, it's like a white and pink design. I feel like I'm going to get it dirty. I already have a smudge right here, which makes me really sad. You get a mirror, and it says just Shaaanxo here at the bottom and then BH Cosmetics at the top. So you get a really nice sized mirror, which I actually did use today when I did the tutorial for this eye look. Here are the 9 eyeshadows, and I really love that the pans are very large. I was really surprised. So this palette has 3 matte shades. You got a matte nude color, which is a really great base shade. You've got this matte sort of mustard yellow. It's a really interesting color. It's almost like a camel type color. This is also matte. And then this color here, which is a beautiful earthy brown, which I did use in my crease today. And it's the most beautiful, gorgeous matte. I can already tell you guys, these shadows are amazing. Like, you need this palette now. They blend beautifully. I didn't have any patchiness, any fallout. I love that these are so pigmented. When you dip your brush into the shadows, it actually picks up the product on the brush. No fallout, no shadow going all over the place. So I'm gonna go through and swatch row by row so you guys get an idea of just how amazing these really are. I'm going to swatch them on bare skin with no eyeshadow primer. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's the first top 3 colors. You've got the matte nude, this beautiful champagne shimmery color, which is like very frosty, very metallic looking. And then you've got this really pretty, almost like a rose gold. Yes, definitely a rose gold color here. And it's kind of more of a satin finish. So there's those 3 swatched out. Alright, moving on to the middle row. Alright, so here's a look at the middle row. You've got the other matte shade, which is a beautiful, like, kind of a buttery yellow camel type color. It's really interesting and unique, but it's very pretty in the crease. And you've got this gorgeous shimmery bronze color. You see when the light hits it? Oh my god, I can't wait to try that one out. And then again, you've got another matte shade, which is that really warm, kind of orangey brown red. Oh my goodness. Alright, then the last row at the bottom. This color here is a really pretty, like, shimmery taupey mauve color. And then this middle one here is really interesting. It's like a red base shadow, and you see that reflective green shimmer. It almost has this like pretty, like, I don't know if you would call it like a duochrome or a shift. but it has that beautiful green shimmer in it. And then the last one here is a very dark, gosh, it's almost like a off black, like a really, really dark brown, but there's little tiny, like inspecting it closer, it has these really tiny red shimmers. It's very hard to see. That's the palette swatched out. Alright, let's take a look at the other side. This is the lipstick. So there are 9 lipsticks on this side here. And again, you have the same kind of small mirror. One thing I do like about this palette is that you get a really great range of colors. You got some beautiful nudes. I would say that these two right here are my absolute favorite, and this one in the middle, because they're just that really nice mauve tones that I always reach for. So I'm going to go through and swatch these really quickly. Let's start with the top row. So here's the top row. That orange is definitely more pigmented than the pink shades. But yeah, they're definitely very glossy. There is no shimmer in any of these lipsticks. I wanted to also point that out. They all have a creamy, shiny finish. These three are definitely a little bit more pigmented. That hot pink shade is really, really pigmented. So that is the middle row. So here are the next. The bottom and the final 3 swatched out. That nude shade is probably my favorite. You got this bright red and then this dark kind of like burgundy wine type color, which is really pretty. I'm personally not a fan of lipstick palettes because I find them to be messy, inconvenient when you want to travel or keep it in your bag, like for touch-ups. Like, I'm not going to carry this huge palette with me in my purse if I want to touch up my lipstick. They're very shiny, they're very moisturizing, they're not long wearing. One thing I wanted to point out about this palette is that if you stick your nose really close to the packaging, especially on the lipstick side, I smell a really strong chemical scent, and I think it's the glue that keeps the cardboard together. As far as I can tell, the lipsticks don't have a scent to them, so that's nice. I'm glad that they don't smell weird or anything. Overall, these are really pretty. Is it something I'm going to reach for all the time? Probably not, but I definitely will have fun playing with these colors. Alright guys, that was a look inside this palette, and I hope the swatches were helpful for you guys. I definitely really love the eyeshadows. I think that for $14.50, it's a really great value, and you get lipsticks as well, but the eyeshadows are what I really wanted to get, and I definitely recommend this palette. I think it's fun, it's so pretty, and I love supporting other YouTubers as well. I love the Carly Bible palette that came out a while back. Love that, use it all the time, and I'm so happy to have this added to my collection. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this eye look. If you want to see how I achieved this really soft, warm, smoky eye look, a little something different, no wing liner, nope, just lots of lashes, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so I already primed my lids and they're ready to go. I'm taking the neutral shade, this beautiful like buttery yellow color, and I'm using that as my transition color in the crease with a fluffy brush and just blending that back and forth windshield wiper motions. And then going into this star of the show, I think, of this palette is this beautiful reddish brown color. I'm slowly going to add that over top of the first shade we laid down. It's just going to help everything blend out a lot easier. And I'm just slowly adding and building up this color. I love how warm and rich this color is, and it was so easy to blend out. And pretty much I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line as well. Just taking my time blending and adding that first transition color on the lower lash line, and then going in with the reddish color. This is actually a really easy look to do. You just have to take that extra time to blend. For the lid, I'm taking this beautiful shimmery champagne color and just patting that all over the lid, and also using that to highlight the inner corner as well. It's such a gorgeous shade, and I've been reaching for it so much. I'm just going over one last time with the final blend, and then to darken up the look, I'm taking the darkest shade from the palette and just adding a little bit of that to the outer corners to smoke it out a little bit more. For the lips today, I'm going to line my lips first with this Milani lip liner. I believe this is in nude or natural. I'll have all the products listed down below in the description box. And then I went in with the Shaaanxo lipsticks and I mixed these two shades together and apply that over top. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I did also pop on some falsies and a little bit of mascara to complete the look, and that is it. Alright guys, so that was it. That was my review and swatches and tutorial using this Shaaanxo palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely check out this palette. I'll put a link down below. Currently, you can only buy this from the BH Cosmetics website because they're only sold online. Definitely check it out. I am in love. You guys will definitely see some more tutorials using this palette because I am already falling in love with these shadows. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. If you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.